I was getting today's, alright guys, in today's video I'm actually going to be having some serious talk. If you have depression, let someone know. I don't have depression, but I'm just giving out tips on what you should do. Let someone know if you have depression, alright? And even like let's say like you had like a girlfriend, right, and you weren't supposed to have a girlfriend, but she broke up with you. That can cause like some serious depression. So like I'm like just tell someone, alright? Your parents or whoever you're telling may be mad at first because they told you not to have a girlfriend. Sorry, that was my mom in the background. She was talking to my cat, and she told you that you're not allowed to have a girlfriend. And whoever your guardian parent told you they're not allowed to have a girlfriend, you may have depression over that, but don't be scared to tell someone if you have depression, right? And another thing is, maybe you should just hang out with friends, you know what I mean? And good friends that have good personalities and, you know, really make you feel good, alright? Friends that you, like, feel like they're, like, a part of your family. Friends aren't a part of your family, but, like you guys are, like, brothers. That's what you guys feel like, alright? Or you guys don't even have to feel like that. You guys can be brothers and sisters. You guys don't even have to feel like you guys are brothers and sisters. You guys can just be friends, alright? And they can cheer you up, right, a lot. And the first person that you probably will tell if you have depression is your friend, because your friend you trust. Now, I'm talking about like a friend that you can trust. I'm not talking about like some random guy. Hey, what's up, bro? I need to tell you something. Like, no. All right, but if you have depression, just hang out with people and, you know, hang out with people that like care about you and like, you know what I mean. Also, tell someone if you have depression, all right, and. You know, and sometimes you may need some alone time, alright? But one thing is, don't spend too much time alone, right? If you spend too much time alone, now, what I'm about to say is very serious. This may lead to suicide. Alright? And I'm not saying it will, but this may lead to suicide. Because you're spending so much time alone that you literally have no one to talk to, no one to hang out with, none of that. Now, like you really have no one to hang out with. Like, this is serious. Like, you may end up killing yourself because you don't know what to do. Like, you know, X's friend, she, X Tentacion, he's dead now, but sadly he's dead. He was a great person. His friend, she killed herself because she was going through depression. Now, she was with people, but she went in the bathroom and killed herself and locked the door. So, like, don't do stuff like that, right? If you have depression, you know, get some, you're gonna need some alone time, all right? That's what, that's normal with depression. Everyone's gonna need some alone time with depression. Also, you can also get depression from a family member, like, getting sick, dying. Now, that depression, all right, and like especially because I have a friend who his mom and his dad both died, and he has to live with his grandma and grandpa. And he's sad sometimes, right? And I cheer him up like a lot because me and him are like very good friends. And yeah, and also I have another friend. His name is Carson, and I cheer him up sometimes. Sometimes we cheer each other up a lot. And me and him do get in arguments a little bit, but I mean that's just a part of friendship. Every friend gets in an argument here and there. All right, and maybe like a friend, like losing a friend, like a friend dying, or maybe just like the friend doesn't want to be your friend anymore. Those are the type of things that can cause depression, right? And just like tell people that you care, like that you can trust, right? Especially tell like your parents. I know they might be mad because you might have done something that you shouldn't have done, but listen, just tell someone, alright? Tell your parents first. Whatever. I recommend you tell your parents first. You're probably gonna tell your friends first, but I'd recommend just please tell your parents, alright? Because they can help you out the most. Alright, and those are just my tips if you have depression, alright? Anyone who's going through depression, just try to use these tips, alright? And like I said, when you need alone time, just say, sorry, bruh, I just need some alone time. Like, something like that. Like, I'm sorry, you know what I mean? Just need some alone time, alright? So, if you need alone time, just let someone know you need alone time. Now, I'm not talking about, like, what I mean by alone time. I'm not saying, like, when you, like, don't have, like, when I mean, like, alone time, I mean, like, you can have it for, like a day or a few hours, you know what I mean? But what I mean by don't have too much alone time, I mean don't just like sit in your room for like a whole week with nothing to do, nothing. Because like when you have depression, you lose interest in all the things that you loved and stuff. So that's what I mean by because when you have depression, all you think about is the bad things. Also, another thing is like let's say like a family member's in the hospital and you're like getting like super sad and stuff, or like stuff like that. Like try to think about the happy things that make you happy. Like if a family member died or something like that, or like you broke up, just think about the happy times that you guys had together. Alright, I'm about to cry, bro. His family member that I'm thinking about, and just think about the happy times, alright, that you guys had together, and think about happy times that you can have in the future, alright? Those are my tips for depression. They might not work, they might work, I don't know, but one of my friends, Carson, my friend, he told me that his friend Gold. Well, that's his Xbox name, so I'm just gonna call him Gold, and I don't know his real name because I don't really hang out with him that much. But his friend Carson, his friend Gold, he said that he felt like hurting himself, right? And I really want Gold to see this video, or I want Carson to show Gold this video, or like tell Gold about this video, right? That's the main reason I made this video. Alright, but just if you have depression, man, just try to make it through, alright? I love every single one of y'all that's watching this video. And I hope, if you're watching this, I hope your depression gets better. If you do have depression, like, show this to someone that does have depression, or show this to, or even if you have depression, like, if you have depression, watch it, or show it to someone else who has depression. Alright, now, this is my tips, right? They might not work, they might. I've never done a video like this, but I love y'all, and I hope y'all get through your depression, or I hope whoever has depression gets through it. Or you might not even have depression, maybe you just want to watch this video. I don't know why, because, like, it's kind of a sad topic, but I love you, every single one of y'all, and peace.